Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 54 of the San Marino Challenge. Now, of course, today's episode is going to be a very, very historic game. Europa League final, San Marino Calcio versus Chelsea FC. I'm pretty sure it's our first ever European final. It is, of course, only the Europa League. Champions League's much more impressive. However, we have a chance here today to win a treble. We won the TIM Cup against Roma. As you can see here from the league table, we have won Serie A for the first time ever. Very impressive. As you can see, Inter lost. I forgot to go over this in the previous episode, but Inter lost. Napoli did win, so they go into second position on 76 points. And basically, we're 9 points clear of second place. Anyways, let's get straight into this episode. We'll get into the lineup here today. Of course, it's going to be changed. It was somewhat changed from the previous episode. In goals today, we're going to go with Ingvarsson. At right back, we're going to go with Antonio. The two centre-backs today are going to be Armini and Squizzato. Basically, our two starting centre-backs pretty much for the whole season are coming back in. We're then going to go with Nesic back in at left back. Again, Novi missed the last game through suspension, so he'll come back into the defensive midfield position. We're going to go with Renault out on the right wing for Mato. Of course, the best player so far, the best player for this season for Mato will be on the left wing. We're then going to go with Viviani and Cizek in the centre and midfield. And Albani, he is from San Marino, but the San Marinese / Italian striker, he was born in San Marino, as you can see, is going to be starting up front in the Europa League final. I think that's, he's only, 17 years old? That's already a pretty big achievement. I would love for him to score a goal today. How amazing would that be? Anyways, the bench today, of course, we can only have the 7 subs. It's going to be Marino, Vicini, Gil, Nolascoen, Forte, Vitek, and surprisingly, just back from injury, Longelo comes onto the bench as our last sub. As you can see, 51% match sharpness and 85% condition. We'll see if he plays a part here today. Probably not, but if we need a goal and Albani's not playing too well, we've got him on the bench. So, I'm really nervous. You might be able to hear it a little bit in my voice, but what a massive game. The treble. I could do a treble this season. Chelsea have a very, very good team. I don't know what to do. I expect you to come back with the trophy. Let's just say that. Alright, come on, lads. Pretty much our full-strength team, apart from Longelo up front, is sort of what we're playing today. Maybe Antonio for Conforti, but of course, he's also out with an injury. Novi hits the post. Heartbreak at the start of this game. Novi hits the post from a free kick. Alright, but we do have the highlight, and we do have the ball, so it's a cheeky little ball. Antonio! Oh my god, what has Chelsea done there? Varnier passes back to his goalkeeper, and Antonio swoops in from literally a few yards out and puts the ball in the back of the net to give us the 1-0 lead already. That was only 16 minutes in. Dream start for sure. Oh, come on, boys. As you can see, Varnier's on a 6.3 after that massive error. If you're a Chelsea fan, you saw that. Oh, Antonio with the free kick. Oh, is that a penalty, ref? No. Solid tackle. Antonio with a free kick. I don't really know why he's taking free kicks. That's pretty interesting. And we've scored too. Renault. Cheeky little ball from Formato, actually. That was a nice cross. Well, it was kind of a cross/through ball, I guess, but we're 2-0 up. I can't actually believe it. I thought this was going to be a much, much tougher game. But it looks like we're kind of just cruising at the moment. Obviously, momentum will be at an all-time high. Understandably, you know. Honestly, boys, I'm very happy. Let's please just go out there, play exactly like we have in this first half. Like I said, Albani's on a 6.5. We might bring Longelo on, although we've just given the ball away. Luckily, we're not punished for it, like Chelsea was with that first goal. And we're moving the ball forward here again. Formato, acres of space in front of him. Another nice little pass. Renault! Oh, it hits the post, but it's offside. Or a free kick. Chelsea with a free kick here. Just wide. They're not really threatening us too much, although they've had the lion's share of shots and shots on target as well, which is interesting. But we are just playing, well, at the moment we're playing really, really well. Sancho, Dembele, oh, they've got one back. Okay, now I'm a little bit worried. They've got one back, and Squizato's dropped to a 6.5. Let's make a sub. Okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to bring Longelo on. 100%. Albani on a 6.4. I really wanted him to score a goal, but... Oh, we do have the full bench today. That's so weird. Why would the Europa League final have a 12-man bench when the rest of the competition is not? That kind of confuses me a little bit. But we're also going to bring Nolasco on, put him as the defensive midfielder, and then we'll push Novi up into the midfield. Hopefully that'll strengthen us just a little bit more. Obviously, oh, here we go. We've got a highlight. Chelsea are in possession. Sancho, oh, that's not a penalty. Please tell me that's not a penalty. Oh, Antonio, what have you done? What have you done? Please, come on. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh my god. Whew! Right on the edge, and I thought they scored. Oh my goodness, my heart cannot take that. Very quickly, I'm actually going to tell Viviani to ease off. Just don't want to get a red card, especially if they do equalise. Alright, we're into the 90th minute. Formato bringing the ball forward once again. Another nice little... Viviani! Oh, that's a good save by their goalkeeper. We do have the corner here. It's headed away. We will get it, though. Viviani. Renault. Longelo. Ooh, that would have been cool. They're pumping the ball forward. They're playing the long ball, that's for sure. It's 15 seconds left. Can we hold on? Armini pumps it long up to Longelo. Doesn't manage to get on the end of it. I mean, it's just kind of long balls at the moment. There we go. The final whistle sounds. We have done the treble. The Europa League. We've won it. We have won the Europa League. I actually can't believe that. I thought we were going to get knocked out after that first leg against Arsenal in the semi-final. And we've just gone on to win the Europa League. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. That is something special. That is something really special. And I mean, Armenia, of all places, another sort of... They're a relatively small nation, so it's interesting that San Marino, as a very, very small nation, have managed to win the Europa League against Chelsea, of all people, in another small nation. Really good stuff. And there we go, guys. Victorious San Marino Calcio celebrate famous treble. Apparently the pivotal match was a 1-1 draw against Stuttgart. I suppose it was. Stuttgart, they're a very, very impressive team. So the fact that we managed to knock them out, I think it probably was the pivotal match. We also get 7.63 million. Um, really? Am I a club legend now? Let's have a look at this because I'm curious. Am I actually a club legend? I am. Wow. I'm actually a club legend for winning the treble. I mean, it sort of makes sense. I literally brought the team up from Serie D to winning a treble. And it's not the treble because the treble would, of course, be the Champions League final or winning the Champions League. But to do TM Cup, Serie A, and Europa League, I think that's a pretty good testament to what we've done here at San Marino. We've literally brought the club from nothing up into this sort of superpower. I mean, we're not a superpower, let's not say that. A very competitive team in Italian football that can challenge in Europe. That's a good way of putting it. And now I am a legend at the club as a manager. Super happy about that. We're also 4-star reputation now, which is also pretty impressive. Media prediction of 11th, and we've won the league. That's pretty good. And of course, well, I mean, next season we've got the new stadium as well. I assume that's going to be finished being built. As you can see, the 25th of the 6th. So basically 1 month, the new stadium will be built. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to not play any friendly games at the new stadium. I'm going to do all away games for pre-season. And the first episode, I assume it will be next episode. I might do an international episode. I'm not too sure. So it's either next episode or the episode after. Probably next episode because we're just getting absolutely smashed with the national team at the moment. So yeah, next episode probably will be the debut game at our new stadium. If we do get an away game to start the Serie A season off, I'm going to play it off camera. And the first home game that we have will be the debut of our new stadium. I guess it's called the... What is it called? San Marino Calcio Stadium? Yeah, that's pretty annoying because obviously I'm a legend now, so it would have been nice to have the stadium named after me. So that sucks a little bit, but hey, we got the new stadium. That's what I wanted most of all. And the fact that it's, 2,000 more capacity than I thought it was going to be when we first sort of got the notification about it. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all the support, all the views, the likes, the comments. We've done it. We've done a treble. Not the treble, but we've done a treble. And I'm super happy with that. Again, super happy just winning Serie A because that was it's a goal of the series for, since we started it, basically. I was talking about winning Serie A when we were in Serie D. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you could drop a like on this episode, it'd be much appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell. And that will hopefully keep you up to date with all the episodes coming out in the future. You don't want to be missing episodes from now, guys. This is where we start the proper journey to winning the World Cup with the San Marino national team. In a sense. I mean, obviously the national team's pretty shit right now. It's a little bit better than what it probably was at the start of the game, but it's definitely a work in progress, and that's exactly what we're doing now. We're going to try and, like I said, I'm going to try and buy a couple of players from the San Marinese League. I've identified the top 2 teams in each group, if that makes sense, because there's 2 groups. Actually, I may as well show you very quickly the first division, if I can here. Okay, so here we go. The Campionato San Marinese. So as you can see, first phase, they got 2 groups. Obviously, it's really weird, but yeah. They then go into a Champions playoff, which is really weird. Depending on... Actually, I think it goes into 2 groups after that. Yeah. So it goes into 2 groups. I think it's the top performers going to Group 1, and then the bottom performers going to Group 2. Something sort of like that. And then, obviously, Group 2 only gets a couple of spots for the Champions playoffs, whereas the top group, as you can see, gets 6. So they then go into that, and then Champions playoff, and then the final. And that's sort of the Champions playoff, I think, defines who gets the European qualifications. So, as you can see, Tre Fiori lost to La Fiorita, or Fiorita, in the Championship playoff. So I'm thinking about giving both of these clubs £1 million each. Worth noting that Tre Fiori, actually, they're a pretty good team in terms of... actually, it's not Tre Fiori. It might actually be the other team. My bad. La Fiorita. Yeah, so they're the professional club. And they've got some decent players for this sort of level. And yeah, they seem like they can make money when they do make those European rounds, or the qualification rounds. But as you can see, they've done pretty well since the series started, even before the series, really. Probably the strongest team in San Marino. But yeah, recently, the last, 5 years or so. So yeah, we're going to give both of those clubs some money. Another 2 clubs, maybe the other semi-finalists. I think that's sort of the way in which I'm going to go, because they're all going to be competing in European competition, the qualifiers anyway, for the Champions League and the Europa League. So if I can give them some money, maybe they'll buy a few good players, perform a bit better in those qualification matches, and hopefully earn their own money off of that as well. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. Take it easy, and goodbye.